From the StreamYard studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy at our special time of Sunday rather than Saturday. Thank you also to Professor Brainy Specs for joining us, even though there was a little change of schedule.
It's my pleasure, John. Good to be here.
Thank you. And to say a quick greeting to everyone in the chat. The first was Tokyo Trekker joining us while he's on the road. Welcome also to Mike Richards. Good to see you as always. The Gorilla's Random Thoughts is here as well. Greetings. Probably having some more people joining us as we go along. As you can see, there's the link pinned at the top of the chat if you'd like to join us for round one. We'll be having our usual 3 rounds this evening.
Don't be shy. Come on up.
Looks like we have our first 2 contestants for the first round.
Very good.
Welcome, Romulan Senator from Kansas City and Bird of Prey 5.
LA reeks, by the way, and Kapla Bird. Welcome.
Hello, world. It's Bird of Prey 5, Kapla.
And I can't set my headphones.
And hello to Robert Rose Jr. Thank you for stopping by.
This should work.
Greetings, Robert.
It's not working.
Welcome, Senator and Bird.
We have one more spot available for round 1, so go ahead and click on that link at the top of the chat. And if you've never tried the game out before, you're always welcome.
I could use my other personality to play 2 spots if need be.
Your other personality?
Yeah, well, there's me, there's General Chang, and there's God Emperor of Kuroga. I could actually play the entire game with just me if we wanted.
I see.
That's a very generous offer.
That'd be very interesting.
How am I coming through? Test. Okay.
Yep,
I
you're
can't hear you at all.
Can't hear me.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
All right. Well, I can see subspace reception is good at the border.
I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Gorilla, but I hope that clears up soon.
Gorilla, I've got let's just say I've got a bucket next to me, just in case.
Oh, dear. That doesn't sound good.
Don't worry, you won't hear anything.
Well, that's the least of my concern, Bird.
And we just hope you're all right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All your personalities.
Nothing a good strong phaser can't cure.
Wow. That sounds ominous.
I could always sneak you some Romulan ale across the border. I can temporarily lift the embargo.
I would say that blood wine has more medicinal properties than Romulan ale, especially 2309.
I hear there is no finer vintage.
You're correct.
It was a very good year.
Indeed.
Or will be.
Depending on how you look at it.
Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey. And a quantum singularity powering my vessel. Anybody want to come up for the 3rd spot? Thomas, I know you want to be here. I know you want to take revenge from last week.
Yes, welcome, Thomas. Greeting us with our excuses of rigging it as usual. That was an open spot for you, Thomas.
Wouldn't be a show if Thomas didn't say that.
Indeed.
It's true.
I'm not sure how that's rigging it, Thomas. Maybe you can explain that.
Because he works Sunday, so he can't come.
Ah,
Rigged against Thomas.
listening in on Subspace Radio as I'm listening in on him. Or not me, the Tal Shiar. Wait,
Gorilla, whatever you got to do. And Robert, I don't need to seek professional help. I am professional.
says you were yelling so loud I can hear you without the speaker. Well, I'll fix that.
You're professional something, all right?
I'm a professional a lot of things. Anything I need, I can get a card that says I'm a professional.
Mm.
Maybe
Professional poker player, professional drummer,
professional.
professional. Sure.
A professional drummer.
Yeah, whatever.
I
Drummer, guitar
no
player.
idea.
It runs in my family.
Ah, I see, Gorilla. Nice. Flew over my head, Gorilla. And Thomas says, somehow you got Cinnabon addicted to poker, so he never shows up.
He got me addicted.
Addicted in the number one spot, if I'm not mistaken.
Unfortunately, your intelligence is a bit dated. I've taken a heavy drop. In fact, I think Mamo Prey passed me today. I believe I'm in 4th place now.
Go, Mamo Pray.
Nice.
Yeah, good job on her part.
Well, I'm going to have to assassinate my interrogate my intelligence officers to see what the slip up was all about. Then maybe I'll assassinate him. Who knows?
I was going to say a little slip of the tongue there.
It was delayed. All
Well,
right.
we still need one more player, so hit
Yep.
that link at the top of the chat, please, and come on up and play.
Go easy on you. We'll take turns. Although
Well, what fun is that?
I can't promise about taking it easy if we go turns.
I mean, I don't have a particularly great record at this game. I've had good games here and there, but realistically, I'm not. Nobody should be worried.
I
Although I was a
replayed
bit confused, and today on a question of Trek, how nobody could have got the Star Trek II quote.
Oh,
Yes, I thought that one was relatively easy.
Con T.
yeah, I had to give myself a citation earlier on Jeopnerdy a couple weeks ago, misquoting Uhura. That was just wrong. How did I mistake Star Trek 4 for Star Trek 2? That's a citation.
No, the 2 best
My-
tracks.
Yeah.
Well, he must have been influenced by Matthew.
I don't think
Could be it.
I don't think I was acting on behalf of the Senate at that time. Maybe I was.
He tends to get these things mixed up. So
For a point and encounter.
exactly.
Third spot's open, folks. If you're lurking, if you want to come test your knowledge and have some fun, come on up and join us.
It's a blast.
You're going to have a lot of fun. Trying to get my mother and brother in the next room to watch. They're in the next room on their phones.
Are they watching?
Don't know. Probably not. They might watch on replay. My mother watched last week's game.
Well, if so,
And
welcome.
And what did she think?
She thought it was fun. She thought I was actually playing in real time, but was rewinding it on TV. So I don't know. I said, I don't see how we're playing in real time right now, Mom. Game's not for another few days. But no, they're still celebrating the Chiefs win over San Francisco. So
Well, I'm glad somebody can celebrate a win.
indeed.
My team got cheated today by the refs.
That seems to be the way it's going now that betting is made public almost across the country. Everybody's in the coffers of the other players, of the teams. And cheating is going to be the grand scheme of things. Should open up Jeopnerdy on Barstool. That'd be interesting. Who's going to win the game this time? Oh, Tokyo Trick is here. Uh-oh.
Thomas says, guess Ozio Prey should play. I haven't heard about from Ozio Prey recently.
Well, Ozzy Prey is on vacation.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yes.
deep undercover.
And I see we have a gorilla that's trying to come in.
Looks like we're having a device problem, though.
Yes.
Yeah, we could get the party started if Gorilla can get in. Gorilla.
Well, if I
Greetings.
chill out for a minute, just skip my turn.
What's that?
If I have to bail out for a minute, just skip my turn.
Oh, we
Okay.
should be all right. Yep. Hear you
Yeah,
just
we
fine.
can hear you. I'm just trying to decipher what you're saying.
Well, my
He said
stomach's
that's-
not agreeing with me, so if I have to bail out for a minute, just skip my turn.
Or I could take that time to do my laundry. Just change it over. It's on the other side of the house here, so you don't have to skip anything. We can wait.
Robert Rose Jr. says, by changing the night of the game, I've created an alternate timeline. Now all new Trek has become the best Trek ever.
No,
You son of a bitch.
Well, I can live with Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks, not Discovery and Picard.
And just
Greetings, Elihu.
for that, I will have about 96 warbirds lining up with the neutral zone.
Yeah,
There you go.
I want to be some damn gorilla.
Some damn gorilla?
Yeah.
By the way, I want to note that Los Angeles, as excited as I was to be there, smelled terrible.
Well, I could have told you that.
Oh, I didn't know, man. I just didn't know. I mean, around the airport, couldn't smell anything. Get out to the Union Station, which is a tourist trap, I might add, and all you smell is just, oh man, I can't describe it on family-friendly TV.
Smell of millions of Americans.
Shitting in the street.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
wait, that's San Francisco.
No, LA is right up there. Tent cities all over. There's a huge tent city right across the street from the train station. Huge. Took a walk to Little Tokyo. I felt like I was walking in a public bathroom. And nobody flushed for like a year. It was gross. Really gross.
It only flushes when it rains.
Oh. You ain't kidding.
That's horrible.
Oh, man. It's a beautiful city to look at. You know, when you're looking at all the attractions, when you're looking at the blue sky and
Maybe 50 years ago.
looking at it through a TV screen, it looks great. Being there in person is a whole nother story. It's like looking at a drop dead gorgeous model. You know, she's got every proportion perfect, and then, you know, you stand next to her and she hadn't showered for 6 months. Magic of TV. Anyway, I'm done. I'm in Kansas City live. Everybody, how you doing?
Hey, Tokyo, since you're in Kansas City, you gotta check out the World War II Memorial. It's pretty cool. They actually got a piece of the Arizona in there.
I might have been there. I think I know where it is too.
Yeah, I've been to Kansas City there to show those guys at the warehouse how to work.
It's a nice town here. Just, it's going downhill after hours, but other than that, it's still a nice town.
Well, it looks like we have our contestants for round 1. Would we like to take turns for this round?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right, very good. Are we ready to play, gentlemen?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's play Jeopnerdy.
First category is fathers. Name that voice from Voyager.
It continues.
Identify the species, in this case from a picture. The Enterprise incident.
Which one?
The real one.
First episodes, where you'd be given a name of a character and tell the first episode in which they appeared.
Interesting.
All right, Romulan Senator, you're first up.
Okay. Enterprise incident for 3, please.
Spock is able to stall for time before his execution, thanks to his knowledge of this tradition.
Oh. I know what it is. I just don't remember the name of the rite. Let's see if Bird knows this. Pass the Bird.
Bird.
Mm. Pass.
Gorilla.
Do I have to name the tradition, or can I just say what he does?
We need the name of it.
Oh. Yeah, that timer doesn't give you time to clarify something.
You get like 10 seconds when you're the third one down.
Yeah, you don't get time to clarify the question.
Oh.
It was the right of statement.
Oh.
Okay, Bird. You're bored.
Okay. Let's do fathers for 100.
Worf. In other words, who was his father?
Who is Sergei Roshenko?
Well, I'll accept that, although I was looking for his biological father.
Moog.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was kind of tricky because he has got technically 2 fathers. So
Yeah.
that was a good question.
Gorilla,
Yes.
your turn.
Fathers for 200.
Jonathan Archer.
Oh, shit, what was his father's name? Henry. Who is Henry Archer?
That is correct.
Oh.
Romulan Senator.
Fathers for 5.
Chakotay.
Oh, of course it was going to be Chakotay. Like some...
I'm just reading the chat. Sorry.
Who is sit and pass?
Bird.
The- I don't know. I only know half. Pass.
Gorilla.
Who is Kolpak?
Close enough, I think. Very good.
How would you pronounce that?
Kolopak.
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 Good.
Okay.
Thinking like Coolio. I knew that was wrong.
Good job.
Maybe they
Gorilla.
mispronounced it in one episode. That's what I'm remembering. 'Cause I know there's a couple different ways. There's one episode where Kirk gets boxing something that's two different ways. I can't remember which episode that was, though.
Robert Rose Jr. says it was Palpatine.
Of course he does.
I like all the answers of Deej in the chat.
Hmm.
Good job on that, Gorilla. Nice job.
All right, Bird.
Let's
your turn.
name that voice for 100.
Identify this character.
Listen to me very carefully because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Who is Captain Catherine Janeway?
That's right.
You pronounced it wrong, Bird. It's insane way.
Oh, my bad.
With all of the crap that I give Janeway, she is definitely one of my top favorite captains in Trek. She's awesome.
She's easily the top 10 favorite captains out of the
Hey,
There's
Wow.
10 now. Yeah, there's
Hey.
10 now. So
hey, Bird, I thought you would say it was Berman.
I said she's easily in the top 10.
Welcome, Cap MKG.
Greetings, Captain.
Hey, Cap.
hey, Cap.
All right, Gorilla, it's your turn. You have the lead and the board.
Let's go with first episodes for 100.
Lore.
Wasn't that Brothers? What is Brothers?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, shit.
Senator.
Pass. I'm just
Bird.
blinking.
What is data lore?
That is correct.
Oh, shit.
That's what I was thinking.
Brothers
Yeah,
is when
Data
they
Lord.
reunited again for to go to the home planet, wasn't it? Or to go to their father.
Well,
Your
yeah,
father, yes.
Noonien soon calls both of them. Well,
Okay.
actually just Data, but
Who is reloading?
okay, Senator, your pick.
I have been not learning lessons at all. Enterprise incident for 5.
This sub-commander is unable to catch the Enterprise before she disappears with the stolen cloaking device.
I'm probably going to mispronounce his name. Who is Tarl?
Can you say that again?
Who is Tarl? I'm mispronouncing his name.
You think it's close enough, Professor?
Yeah, I'd give it to him. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to check.
Okay.
Tall, to be exact, but
I don't know
You're
why.
close.
I thought there was something extra in there.
Yeah, I can't argue with that when you gave me Kolpak. So
Bird, it's your pick.
To name that voice for 300.
identify this character.
Death, as you know it, has no hold on me. My defeat is but a temporary setback.
Oh, what was his name? Pass.
Gorilla.
can you play that again?
Death, as you know it, has no hold on me. My defeat is but a temporary setback.
Oh,
We'll give you a few extra seconds.
Was it who is Decker?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, I probably got to kick
Senator.
myself if I hear it.
Senator.
I'm drawing a blank. Pass, please.
That was Chaotica. Damn it. I
Yep.
was like, I remember Bride of
No, it just-
Chaotica, but I was like, who is she married?
Oh,
Why
was
am I-
that?
Can't be
Oh,
Chaotica.
shit.
Why am I second guessing myself? I should have guessed it.
God damn it.
Yeah. Same sentiment.
Oh,
Bird.
Thomas.
Son of a.
Son of a...
Thomas is saying, "Oh man, OMG, you fools!
I knew
Nerd
it,
cards
but I
revoked."
didn't.
Hey,
Yeah, I might have to
in my
burn
You're
my
right,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, in my defense, I'm feeling like shit today, so
Yeah, I might have to burn mine, Thomas. I think you're right on that.
I got a defense, so.
Son of a lip.
Gorilla,
Son of a space.
it's your board.
Let's go with identify the species for 100. What is the Bajorans?
That's correct.
The nose gave it away.
Tends to do that.
Indeed.
Yeah, Senator.
I really have to redeem myself. Name that voice Voyager for 4.
Identify this character.
If you find my parents, will I have to go with them?
Oh gosh, you have some really good ones. I don't remember her name. I know exactly who it is, though. I just don't remember her name. I think Bird or Gorilla might know this, so I challenge you. Pass.
Bird.
Who is Mazzodi? Mazzodi? Mazzodi.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very
The
good.
Borg kid.
Yes.
That wasn't Ichib.
Yes.
I just
Not quite
just
old enough.
remember her
to-
flipping name. I am having an off night tonight.
Okay, Bird. Your pick. You
Um,
can take the lead.
wow. But let's go with name that voice for 200.
Identify this character.
We want you to be our eyes. Let us see humanity.
Wow. Can you play again?
We want you to be our eyes. Let us see humanity.
Ass.
Gorilla.
Who is the Borg Queen?
There you go.
You got it.
Was that from
Wow.
the First Contact?
No.
No, that was from Dark Frontier, I believe.
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, these are from Voyager.
Didn't
Oh,
sound
yeah,
like
duh.
Borg to me at all.
Yeah.
Huh.
That sounds like the Queen to me because I
That was
thought
Susanna
maybe she was
Thompson.
thinking the Data for some reason.
No,
But
that was
then
Susanna Thompson.
Yep.
Same difference.
Yeah.
All right, Gorilla. We got a tight game here. You're only 100 points back. Your pick.
Identify the species for 200. What is Boolean?
That's right.
Senator.
Species for 3, please. Who are the benzites?
You got it.
That one's easier than the Boolean ones.
Bird.
That's 2 species for 4. Oh, God damn it.
Okay, Bird, you have 900 points. You can bet up to that amount.
Let's go for it all.
All right, full daily double.
Yes. We're the Barzan.
Bingo.
Oh, okay, in like 10 minutes, I'm going to have to step away for like 5 minutes. We got a storm coming through, and I got the anchor. I got a bunch of shit outside. Looks like we
I
got some wind.
understand.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got some wind and hail coming in.
That'll be my laundry time too. So take a quick commercial break.
Gorilla, are you okay to go now?
Well, I
It
can
is
go
your
now.
board.
I can go now. It's still 25 miles away.
Can you?
Can you play right now? Is what I
Oh,
meant.
yeah, I can.
Okay.
So,
It's your board.
give me the species for 500. Oh, shit. That's, those were the Egypt species. Oh, shit. I'm passing.
Senator.
These are some good questions this week, John. Nice job. Pass.
Thank you.
Bird.
Pass.
Those were the Brunali.
Brunel. All right.
Very twisted
Okay.
species, I might add.
Senator, it's your pick.
Enterprise incident for 4, please.
When the commander asked Spock, "What are you that you could do this?" This is his response.
I don't. Oh my gosh, this should have been the $500 question. Pass.
Bird.
What is first officer
Of.
of the Enterprise?
There you go.
I'm getting destroyed today.
You're doing fairly well. You're only behind by 600. And Bird, you have the lead and control the board.
Let's do first episodes for 200.
Professor Moriarty.
What is elementary, my dear Data?
Very good.
No, but
Oh,
close enough.
okay.
All right, Gorilla.
Let's take fathers for 300. Then after this, I'm going to have to step away for a minute.
Okay.
Benjamin Sisko.
Oh, shit. What was his father's name? Shit. Shit was. That was wait, Joseph. What is Joseph Sisko?
That's correct.
Interesting, considering what was on Question and Trick earlier.
Yeah. All right. I'll be back in a little bit if you have to skip me.
Okay.
Do we want to take a break or do we want to continue at this point?
Let's see. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I got to switch my clothes over to the dryer. So,
Okay.
No problem.
I suggest we
was-
keep going.
Oh, of course you
As
would.
the only one here who can answer, I'll continue.
You know what? Let's do it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. Be right back.
Sure
I
you
got-
are,
Sure.
Bird.
I was coming right for it too. Right
But
for
in
a
all
question I was going to
honesty-
pass again. I'll be right back.
So, since I'm the only one here, wouldn't you guys
what are
really,
John and I? Chopped liver?
really like some Kuroga hats or something? Could be arranged if,
A Krogan what?
hats.
Hats.
Yeah, like hats that say, I heart Kuroga, or Kuroga hearts me. I'm gonna say anything.
Do you have
on that?
Do you
Be
have
honest.
a store you want to advertise?
No, I'm not trying to advertise. I'm trying to bribe.
You're
Okay.
trying to bribe.
The
Oh, we've got that on.
30-second rule of acquisition.
Every man has his price.
Sure.
I'd
I
be
thought it was
really
about
interested to
something
know what
about the-
John's price would be.
2 hats.
2
My
hats.
final offer.
Wow, that's very, very tempting.
Hail Kuroga, Captain and KG.
It sounds like it's going to hail on Gorilla.
Yeah, it does.
You playing with the
Gorilla's-
weather machine again?
Gorilla's not in Kuroga, just to be clear.
Are you playing with the weather machine again, Bird?
Playing with it? Sure. We're testing it.
Uh-huh.
Robert Rose Jr. says, remember, only $45 for Ciso Prey to hit Birdo Prey 5.
Let's keep that in
is
mind.
True.
That would be entertaining to watch.
But the thing is, you have to get the money to her, not to me. And she left no way of getting money to her. So don't.
We might be able to get it to her through Deej.
Wow.
Here's an idea.
That could be a possibility.
Hey, wouldn't it be fun if you guys let me know the answers to all the questions? And then, it'd be funny when I win by the most I've ever won by. And Tokyo and Gorilla are just what happened? And they don't even understand. And they never find out. Because they're not going to come back and rewatch it, let's be honest.
But we would know.
And then even if they got it right, you tell them they were wrong.
Well, that'd be a trick since the the correct responses are already pre-programmed.
I'm sure you've got some override, right? The Kuroga override.
The Kuroga override. Oh, so that's how you cheat. That's how you cheat all the time.
No, I'm just saying. I'm sure
You've got some Kuroga override.
Yeah, we have to change the prefix code regularly to prevent that from working.
Well, that's what happens when you use a prefix code of 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
The same one I use on my luggage.
Wait, how long have you been here for?
Long enough.
I'm back.
I refuse to disclose.
A whole
30 seconds.
Just say long enough.
Yeah.
That'll cover it.
Long enough to cause damage to the Federation. Anyway. Ready, Gorilla?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Bert,
Right,
good?
Roman Senator.
All right. Fathers for 4.
Quark.
Oh, of course. Every question I've gotten, I have no idea what the answers are, and I've passed 100%.
Oh, come on. You're going to kick yourself when you hear this one.
No, I'm not, because I don't remember it. Pass. It's DS9. I don't remember details.
Bird.
Quark. Who is Quark, son of Keldar?
That's correct.
Wait. He said the son, not the actual Keldar.
Keldar is the father, because that's how I remember it from the Grelka episode, which was House of Quark.
Yep.
And Bird is your pick.
Let's do name that voice for 500.
Identify this character.
And Voyager will continue on her journey to the gleaming cities of Earth, where peace reigns and hatred has no home.
Oh God, pass.
Gorilla.
Oh, fuck! I know. So pass.
Senator.
If I name his job, I won't get credit for it, will I?
You better
Yeah.
not.
You have to give us his name. Sorry.
Negative on that one. Pass.
His name was Kellis.
Ugh.
And
He
what was his
was-
job?
He was the
He was a
Playwright.
historian.
no, he was a playwright.
Yep, playwright.
Playwright.
He was telling the stories of Belana Torres.
Oh shit! I was thinking of that episode
Oh.
where Voyager becomes a warship.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I thought he was
No, that wasn't Living Witness. That was the Prime Directive breaking episode
the
with
much
B'Elanna.
worse episode of Balana.
Uh-huh.
Living Witness was a great episode.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I liked Living Witness. All right, Gorilla. It's your board.
The Enterprise incident for 100.
Despite it being a Klingon design, the D7 battlecruiser is first seen being used by this species.
What is Romulans?
That is correct.
Senator.
Enterprise for 2.
Spock pretends to kill Captain Kirk using this fake Vulcan ability.
It's real, I'm telling you. What is the Vulcan death grip?
That's it.
And just how would you know it's real?
It's real because it's not a fake. That's why.
Bird, you have a 900-point lead. Your pick.
Do first episodes for 300.
Win.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Pass.
Gorilla.
Oh. What was that episode?
Senator.
I'm going to pour my Venerine on my lap and say, pass. It was a hot Venerine.
Can I take a guess, even though it passed my time here? Oh, that's not the answer I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Never
in the
mind.
hands of the prophets.
I was thinking the circle, but this might be the episode right before it.
Yeah, you're very
this
close.
this was first season. The Circle was second season.
Yeah, but this was at the end of first season, wasn't it?
It was.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Circle was the very first episode of season 2.
Yeah.
First or second, something like that.
All right, Gorilla, you have control.
Oh, so I guess 500.
Color.
Oh. Shit. What is maneuvers?
That is incorrect.
Ah, shit.
Senator.
I'm probably gonna kick myself.
I'm going to kick myself too because I can't remember. Pass.
Bird.
Pass.
That would be State of Flux. It's when Seska was revealed as a traitor.
Okay.
Oh, the replicator.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many damn different Kazon.
Okay, Senator, you get the last clue.
Let's see.
Sela.
Oh. What is Redemption Part 1, right at the end?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Bird.
I was literally watching it today. Yes.
Gorilla.
Was Redemption Part 2?
That is also incorrect. She appeared in the shadows in The Mind's Eye, brainwashing Geordi.
Yep.
Wait, in the shadows?
Huh?
Yep.
When Geordi's being brainwashed through his visor, her face isn't revealed, but you can hear Denise Crosby's voice giving them orders or something like that.
It was very distinctly her voice.
I didn't know we were going that damn route.
I was a little deep. She didn't have a name drop in that episode either.
No, but
Wait,
she was
wait.
clearly there.
So she wasn't in the credits either?
I mean, I'd have to go back and check the credits.
I don't think so. I think they were trying to keep it a secret. As much as
decision of the judges is final. Sorry, guys.
That is robbery, guys. That is robbery.
I call shenanigans.
I do.
Like, I can live with me not getting it right, but that there is shenanigans right there.
It was her.
Yeah, where's Thomas
I
Yale
gotta
rigged?
order a couple of hats.
It was rigged.
Final
How's it
Jeopardy.
rigged?
I guess the hats remain to be seen.
So that's not it wasn't a face reveal, and we're supposed to we're expected to know just by his voice in the background of a non-named person.
Oh, grand larceny. And Thomas is saying rigged already.
Well, that's Thomas, but
Captain MKG says in her first appearance in the episode in The Mind's Eye, Crosby only lent her voice to the character, although uncredited. Oh, man.
all right. I put into the private chat the link to the Cosmo Buzz room, and let's reveal the final Jeopnerdy category.
The Romulan Star Empire.
Oh, somebody's going to call that one.
So go ahead and consider your bets. Go ahead and enter the Cosmo
Wait,
Buzz
what am
room.
I supposed to do here?
In the private chat, I put a link to the Cosmo. Okay, go there.
Hello, it says hello, dear buzzer friend.
Is the
we
link
are
not
using
working?
We use cookies to keep Cosmo Buzz running and to analyze the traffic. We share you. I don't want my information shared. Okay.
I see Bird in Senator and Gorilla. All three are in. So go ahead and enter how much you would like to bet, please. Senator, you have 1,600. Bird has 3,000, and Gorilla has 1,200.
I have no chance. So I might as well just do it.
So I just hit
Or
buzz.
not do it.
I was going to say, if anyone is in the chat who's interested in joining us for round 2, you can go ahead and click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat.
If you don't have
And by
anybody,
the way, Gorilla, you don't have to buzz in. You just have to type.
Oh, I didn't know. I just hit. I typed it in.
That's all right. Okay, let me enter how much you're all betting.
if you have nobody, I want revenge.
As long as you got someone to replace me, I'm good.
Okay, let me clear your entry boxes. I have all your bets plugged in. Let's reveal the final Jeopardy clue.
This confrontation that took place between the Romulan Star Empire and the United Federation of Planets in 2311 resulted in the Romulans entering a period of isolation for 53 years.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla.
Hey, spelling better not matter.
You're good as long as you're close.
Because I know this ain't right, and It's probably. I know exactly what I'm saying though.
I'm going to enter all of your responses. Give me just a sec. Sure, I'm getting the right one to the right player. All right. Gorilla, you entered final Jeopnerdy with 1,200 points. Let's see what your response was.
The Tomite incident is correct.
And let's see how much you bet. All of it, giving you 2,400 points. Let's see if that holds up. Senator, you entered with 1,600 points. Let's see what your response was.
Also correct.
And you bet all of it, giving you 3,200 points. And right now, the lead. And Bird of Prey 5, what was your response?
The Romulan American War of 1812. I think that was classified.
All right, Bird, let's see how much you bet. None. 0. So you stay at 3,000 points. However, our champion is Romulan Senator.
Rigged. Rigged again.
You should take off 700 or 6. You should take off 601 points off of Birds for that. So I can move,
he bet zeros.
All right, we're gonna have to send some ships to the Klingon border because they just spilled our secret. Time travel experiments have been exposed.
I've never even heard of this tomato incident.
The tornado.
Thomas says cheating. The player who bribed Jeff Moore. I don't know what that's in response to.
Something to do with hats, maybe?
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't accept bribes, Thomas.
Yeah. Hey, Venom Geek Media did a really good breakdown of the Tomid incident, or at least I think that was him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he did a two-parter. He broke it down, even went into the book lore.
I honestly have never heard of this incident.
You call yourself a Star Trek fan.
I do, and I don't understand, where did this come from?
This, I believe, was dropped in the neutral zone.
Yes.
It's the whole purpose
I think
of the
Jordy
neutral
said
zone. It's been mentioned in TOS, TNG, DS9.
It wasn't mentioned in TOS.
Wasn't in TOS.
Oh, are you sure?
Couldn't be. It
was 2311.
That was after TOS era.
Oh.
Yes, but it was the explanation why the Romulans hadn't been around for the last 50 years.
Oh, wait, so it's the neutral zone. It's the neutral zone episode then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lore assumed that the Enterprise B was involved in that incident, which makes sense.
Thomas wants to know, how can you do a video about it when it's barely mentioned?
Beta canon.
Yeah, that's where the.
Well, it's a really interesting video. It's real fun to listen to.
Well, we had a good game there. 800 points separating first from last.
I passed every question except for Final Jeopardy.
And
the one
Cap MKG says Data mentions it to Riker.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Well, we have 2 more rounds prepared if anyone else is interested in joining us up on the panel.
You got someone to replace me?
Not at the moment.
Oh, usually Mercer's here by now. Hey, Captain MKG, how about you come up here?
You'd be welcome to.
Yeah, it'd
Bert-
be fun.
Also, I just got to say, Bird, once again, stellar performance. Absolutely stellar.
Does everyone do
Not
well?
enough. Not stellar enough.
Well, I'm not
Oh, sure,
going
you
by Final
compliment him,
Jeopardy.
but
I'm
let
going
me ask
by
you how we're ranked.
the fact that you cleaned up the entire board. That was fantastic.
I got like 4 questions. Most
Got
of them
enough.
were $100 and $200. I'm particularly annoyed that I wasn't even close to the Romulan, the Borg Queen.
Yeah.
I never would have
Germ.
guessed that.
I'm smacking myself for Chaotica.
I'm pretty sure Germ
Yeah,
will come
that
up
one
here.
that one okay.
Yeah.
That one I had too, but I just
Oh,
didn't
I was
have the confidence to say it.
Exactly. I was second guessing myself on that. I shouldn't have.
Welcome, Germ.
Welcome, Resolute Germ.
Hello, Resolute.
Hey, Resolute. Want to come on up, Res? I'm going to stick around for game 2, I think. I'm going to defend. If we don't get anybody else up here, Bird, Gorilla.
I mean, I can hang out
again.
too. I just hanging out, hoping we get some new people.
Yeah.
But it's up to you guys if you want me to drop by and drop. I just assume wait till you have a replacement.
There we go.
There we go.
Welcome,
one
Resolute, to
replacement.
the panel.
Welcome, Resolute.
I'm not going to do very good. I just spent the last hour yelling at a freaking Senate debate.
Yelling at a Senate debate?
Yeah, they broadcast it on YouTube.
Ah, well, there's a Romulan senator right here that probably could be yelled at.
Hey, Mike Richards thinks he wants to come up.
He says,
Well, he says if you ever do a TOS board, entire TOS board, let him know.
We'll see.
Would you come up, Mike, if we did that?
how you feeling, Gorilla? Got waves coming?
Waves?
Like waves of nausea?
Where did I even put my Tums?
Oh, it's going the other way.
Tums, the tum-tums.
Well, we thank you for joining us, Gorilla, but do you need to get going?
Well, we got a replacement here. So.
Yes, Mike, you can play with just your phone.
Yes.
We just won't be we'll be taking turns anyway because of personal preferences at this point. But yeah, it's even better if we're doing turns. You can do it with a phone.
And I see Mr. President on Discord. I'm letting him know we're playing.
If you guys got 3, if you want to just put me backstage, that's fine too.
Helper, can you stick around so I can drop out?
Fine, yeah.
Yeah,
I can stick around.
Well played, Gorilla, today.
Yes, thank you,
stopping
Gorilla.
by, my friend.
You too.
Feel better.
Feel better.
Yeah, I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, why couldn't
Yes,
this happen in the middle of the
please
week so I could take time off of work, not happen right on the weekend? Yeah. All right, we'll see ya.
Have a good
All
one,
right.
buddy.
See you later.
Be well.
Take care. Feel better.
Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to Mr. President. I haven't really talked to anybody on Discord in the last few days. So I just
Well, you've had other things going on.
yeah. Thankfully, most of it's resolving itself. Half of it, anyway. The other half, still helping out. So all good. I'm going to see if one of my friends can come on. Texting her right now on Discord.
Sounds good.
She's really hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, I don't know if Mr. President is paying attention to Discord or not.
I'm going to be honest. I was sitting in this room yesterday waiting for the game to begin before I realized that it had been moved to Sunday.
Oh, sorry about
sorry.
Oh.
Sorry about
No,
that.
it's not your fault. It was yesterday was like a perfect day, and that after Sissel Prey left, I actually took a nap. And I was like, "Oh, this is great! I'm actually gonna be up for Jeopnerdy. I'll be able to stay on after the game ends and talk with everybody at like 9 o'clock or 8:30, 8:45. I came in. I was like, "Wow, it's weird. Nobody's here yet." And then I noticed it says not starting for 24 hours. I was like, son of a bitch.
You can blame me. I forced John to do it Sunday night.
No.
Or you can blame me.
I don't blame anybody but myself. I remember, I believe you mentioning it last week. I just didn't remember it in time.
Thomas says Bird just lurks in your StreamYard.
No, Thomas. See, the other thing was, I was like, it's weird YouTube isn't giving me a reminder to the point that I had to type in John DeMarco's name. And then I saw it listed and I clicked on it. And it didn't immediately recognize, because I just like, okay, I clicked on it and I started doing something else and I just left it up in the background. And I was waiting for people to chat or whatever. Nothing was happening. I thought it was peculiar, but it didn't hit me until I looked and I was like,
I just got a message from Mr. President. He's trying to come in. Oh, and we have Cap MKG.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Welcome.
Welcome to the fray.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Always happy to embarrass myself for the cause.
So I can go backstage if that's works for everybody.
Yeah, that should be fine, Bert.
We'll just switch
All right,
around some players here.
I'll probably see you for game 3 then, more than likely. Depending on how I do in this game. Yeah. If not, Kapla, my friend. Thanks for a great game.
Kapla, Bird.
Kapla.
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 Thomas says Bird is going to take a nap backstage.
Oh, that's right. You closed or you kicked everybody out of the room. So I gotta get out of the previous room for Final Jeopardy.
Actually, did I kick everyone?
It doesn't pick up that you got kicked out. It usually just stays there until we try and do something, and then I'll say, "Oh, connection refused" or something.
Okay.
Like that.
Maybe I did kick you out. I didn't think I did, but
that's all right. I just left the room anyway. Just in case.
A bird in the stream is worth 2 in the mine.
That sounds like Krogan arithmetic.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Well, are we ready to play?
Yes.
Good to go.
Let's do it.
Cap, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. If I fumble, I do apologize in advance. I'll do my best.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Let's play Jeopnerdy.
First category, we have mothers.
Enterprise.
Name that voice from Enterprise. Identify the species based on a picture. The time trap.
Oh, TAS.
And first episodes, where we give you the name of a character and you tell us the first time they appeared.
All right, Senator, as returning champion, you go first.
Enterprise for 5.
Enterprise for 5.
Identify this character.
Yeah, a patch on your shirt says Enterprise. You must have made it off before it sank. How'd you wind up all the way over here?
Who's Elisa Travers?
That is correct.
Very good. Germ, your turn.
Identify the species 100. What is Romulan?
That is correct.
Not so loyal citizen from my empire. Traitor.
Cap MKG, your board.
Let's go for the time trap for 100.
Captain Kirk has to cooperate with this old enemy after both of their ships are trapped in another dimension.
Can't think of it. Pass.
Romulan.
I
Senator.
might actually know a TAS question. Who is Kang?
That is incorrect.
Nope, I don't know it.
Germ.
Who is Koloff?
That is also incorrect. It was the other one.
Core.
Core.
Was not so glorious.
Senator.
Enterprise for 4, please.
Identify this character.
You're to surrender all classified materials to the Security Directorate before leaving. I remind you that your loyalty oath is still in effect.
Who is Velas?
That is correct.
You failed. Iconic.
Germ, your board.
Species for 200.
Species for 2.
See if I can make that a little bigger. What is Xindi Reptilian?
You got it.
Well done.
Cap.
First episode's 100.
7 of 9.
What is Scorpion Part 2?
That is correct.
Very good.
Nicely done.
Senator.
Enterprise for 3.
All right. Audio Daily Double, you have 1,700 points, and that's how much you can bet up to.
Any stipulation on this, John? Or just regular?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Like, any stipulation on this type of answer? Or just regular?
No, it's just Enterprise voice.
All right, let's do it true.
So 1,700.
Yes, please.
Identify this character.
No, you traverse vast wastelands based on false information.
There's
What
more.
did you plan to do when you found me?
I was going to say.
Place me under arrest?
Who is T'Pau?
Nicely done.
Bam.
Yeah.
All right, Germ, your board.
Species for 300. What is Vidian?
That's right.
Cam?
I'll go for it. Identify species for 400. I should know this. God. I know the episode. I just don't know the species. I'm going to have to pass.
Senator?
Our intelligence files are incomplete on this one, so I must pass.
Germ?
Pass.
That would be the Karma, or in this case, James Cromwell with a bunch of makeup on.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they were on lower decks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they were.
Yep. In the DS9 episode.
Yep.
All right, Senator, you have a large lead and
Oh.
in control of the board.
Species for 5. Ooh, who are the Medusans?
That is correct.
I think I would have put that at about 300.
Yeah.
All right, Germ, your board.
Let's go first episode's 200.
Shakar.
Pass.
Cap?
Pass.
Senator?
What is Shakar?
Yep.
That was a troll question.
Little trickery there, I think.
Indeed.
All right, Cap, your
sorry.
board.
Let's go Mother's 100.
Spock.
Ooh. Sorry, this is what I get for being high all day. Who is Amanda?
That is correct.
Nice.
Senator?
Enterprise for 2.
Identify this character.
I doubt I'll finish the work myself. Might take a generation or two.
Who's Eric Soon?
That is correct.
Cybernetics. That'd be a interesting challenge.
Goodbye, Doctor.
All right, Resolute, your turn.
First episode 300.
Christine Chappell.
Pass.
Cap?
Pass.
Senator?
All right. I know the episode, but what was the name of the episode? It was the one with Roger Corby. Pass. Oh,
Actually, it was in the Naked Time.
Naked Time. Oh.
Cap, your board.
Fingers crossed. Name that voice. Enterprise for 100.
Identify this character.
Go! And tell Archer, we're not even anymore. He owes me.
Who is Shran?
You got it.
That was a good scene.
Indeed. Senator, your board.
Mothers for 2, please.
Naomi Wildman.
Who is Ensign Samantha Wildman?
That's right.
No hesitation there.
None. Good character, too. I like
We never learned the dad's name, do we?
It's hard to pronounce, whatever it was.
It was just some Kantarian on DS9, I thought.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was named when they were okay. I remember now. Sorry, I thought we never mentioned. My bad. Sorry for the distraction.
No problem.
Oh, no problem. All right, Germ, your turn.
First episode is 400.
Dr. Mabenga, the real one.
Pass.
There's only one. Cap.
He's the Highlander.
Pass.
Did you say pass?
Yeah, I said pass. I saw. Yeah.
Senator.
There could be only one. I'm not going to risk this one. Pass.
Private Little War.
Cap, your turn.
The time trap for 2.
The initial encounter between the Enterprise and the Klingons takes place in this region of space, which is infamous for mysterious ship disappearances.
Oh, I can't remember it now. Pass. Damn it.
Senator.
No, I'm not going to guess this one. Pass.
Germ.
Path.
Is the relatively redundant sounding Delta Triangle.
Yeah, Bird of Prey 5 is screaming it in the back.
Yep. Senator, your turn.
Mothers for 3.
Belana Torres.
Ooh, who is Miral?
That's right.
Namesake for her daughter.
Germ, your turn. Resolute.
500 first episode.
Robin Leffler.
Pass.
Cap.
Can't risk it. Pass.
Senator.
Not gonna. Yeah, pass.
This is a good episode. What is Darmok?
Oh,
Yep.
She wasn't Darmok?
She was.
She has a
that's
small
right.
role.
She was.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Cap, your turn.
It hasn't helped me out so far. So time trap 300.
The many alien species who inhabit the other dimension, having learned to live in peace, have given this name to their home.
Oh, crap. Pass.
Senator.
If I was to go into the Klingon Mind Sifter, they should know that I would definitely pass on this question.
Germ.
Pass.
Just remembered it now.
That was Alicia.
Oh, well, thank goodness I didn't answer what I said I was going to answer.
I suck for TAS.
Senator.
Mothers for
Sure,
4,
board.
please.
Kira Nerys.
Oh, this should have been the 500 one because I had no idea. Pass.
Germ.
Pass.
Cap.
Despite the many times Gold Dukat has said it, maybe of like 3, I'm going to have to pass.
It was Maru.
Maru. Yep.
Maru.
Oh, we even see her in the time travel episode. How did I forget
We
that?
do. Germ.
400.
Nichelle Nichols provided the voice for Devna, a council member from this species.
Pass.
Cap.
Pass. Pass.
Senator.
Negative.
She was an Orion.
All right, 2 $500 categories left. Clues. Cap. You get to pick.
Yeah, it hasn't been helping me out any farther, so I'll take the odds. Time trap for 5, please.
The Enterprise joins forces with this Klingon battlecruiser in order to return to their universe.
Of course, it's a TOS question. Drawing a blank. Pass.
Senator.
The IKS pass.
Germ.
Pass.
That was the Klothos, which also got a mention on DS9.
And I get to assassinate the mother.
Oh, dear.
Leonard James Akar.
Oh, gosh. This was a good episode, too.
Oh.
I'll give it to somebody. I can afford it. Pass.
Germ.
Pass.
Cap.
Somebody's going to wish they had answered it. I'm going to pass.
I'm going to smack myself for the answer.
That was Eileen.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to smack myself because I don't know.
Julie Newmar.
And everybody was 7'2" on that planet. I'm a doctor, not an escalator.
All right. We still have final Jeopnerdy to go. And let's reveal the final Jeopnerdy category.
The Cardassian Union.
So consider your wages. I'm going to put in the link for the Cosmo Buzz chat room or buzzer room. So if you could log into that. I see Cap. Go ahead and enter how much you want to bet Cap. And when everybody else comes in, please do the same. I see Germ and the Senator. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter how much you're betting. Let's reveal the final Jeopnerdy clue.
Between the overthrowing of the Central Command and the joining of the Dominion, the Cardassian Union was governed by this civilian political body.
You have 30 seconds, contestants. Kapla.
I assume spelling doesn't count for anything.
As long as you're close. Okay, give me a sec to enter your responses into the board. All right, let's see how you did. Cap MKG, you had 600 points. Let's see what your response was.
The civilian authority. That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Let's see how much you bet. 0, leaving you with 600 points. Germ, you had 1,100 points. What was your response?
That's supposed to be
yeah.
Yep, that is correct.
And you bet 200, giving you 1,300. And Senator, you had 6,000 points, commanding lead. Let's see what you responded with.
You got it.
And you bet 100, giving you 6,100 points, and you continue to be the champion.
Wow. Avenged my performance from the first game. Thank you guys for a good game.
But you won both games.
Imagine if I went double on that one.
But You would have the high score of all time on our game.
Oh. Enterprise. I know my Enterprise. I can actually say it now because I didn't make a mistake on the Enterprise clues. What are the Xindi cell ships? Wrong.
What, Grilla, I'm glad that the storm missed you, actually.
Yeah, that's a good news.
Good job. Nice. Clean miss. I think I'll have to defend again, unless you have 3 in the back.
Looks like Bird is still there. We also have looks like Mr. President joined us backstage.
Ooh.
So if you're able to defend your title again, Senator, you are welcome.
I would love to. Especially, yeah.
Okay. Head out then. Thanks for the game.
Appreciate it, Resolute.
Thanks,
Thank
Resolute.
you for joining us, Resolute.
Cap, thanks for stopping by too, man. It was awesome.
Thank you, Captain.
Well
No
done.
problem.
Thank
At
you.
least I
Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, I was in anything for the cause, but yeah, I figured I wasn't going to do too well because having a little smoke beforehand doesn't exactly help the brain cells work. So, but yeah, if you guys are good to go, I'll go ahead and drop.
Should be good. Thank you. We should be doing this again next Saturday if you're interested.
Okay, we'll do. I'll make a note of it. Thanks again.
Awesome. Have a
Thank
good one.
you.
Thank you for a good game.
Hi guys, I'm sorry to be a real pain. Can you guys give me 1 more minute or not really?
Oh, that's fine.
Take your time.
Sorry, I just got a call. One Kira. I'm really sorry.
No problem.
You're okay.
No worries.
I know Jeopardy. I actually knew the answer to, and I couldn't answer it because you guys have me locked away in a cage backstage, like some kind of circus
Orphan.
act.
Wow.
No, we heard your screams. We acknowledged you.
That was the Delta Triangle.
Yep.
I thought you might be screaming about that one.
Yeah, well, the Time Trap is like the only animated series episode I know anything about. And the Delta Triangle is like my most.
You did sleep through 90% of the animated series, so.
Yeah, it's true, but the Time Trap was the episode I didn't sleep through.
Fair enough.
I have to wait till I get back home to watch these episodes because Netflix USA does not have them, and and it detects my VPN. So guess what I'm not doing while I'm here.
You need a better VPN.
I think so.
I suggest Pure VPN, who is certainly not paying me to advertise.
What a shame.
I'm using Surfshark.
Yeah. How much is Surfshark? Because I'm paying for a Vast.
Well, I got it. Let's see, for I think it was $3.95 a month, and they gave me 3 extra months, and that was for a 2-year subscription. So I got 2 years plus 3 months. Had to pay it all at once, but
yeah, that bites.
Well, it wasn't so bad. I mean, normally it's like, I don't know, $8 or $9 a month. So.
Hi guys. Sorry about that. I should be ready now.
Okay.
No problem.
Awesome.
It's good to see you, Mr. President.
Yeah,
Thomas says criminals in the back.
Of course he does.
Good to see you guys. I completely forgot today was Jeopardy. I'm sorry.
No, it's a
No
reschedule.
problem.
It's fine.
Yeah, not our normal night, so.
So to top it all off, after you, because I got your message in Discord, but then I had problems with Firefox crashing every time I entered StreamYard. So then I had to sort out another browser, etc.
Oh, okay. I don't know how well it works with Firefox.
I've had it work before, but I've only just switched from Brave to Firefox recently as my main browser, and then I had problems with Brave, so then I had to log in with Chrome, and then I had problems logging into YouTube. It was a snowball of problems, one after the other. Never
Oh
mind.
dear.
Wow.
Yeah. So I really appreciate you guys being patient with me.
No problem. We're
I
glad you can
I
make it.
I think Thomas is taking too much LDS. He thinks that I think celery talk.
The talking
That free
celery
speech
torch.
movement at Berkeley can do dangerous things to the mind.
Yeah, you should get off that LDS, Thomas.
What was that about Berkeley? Sorry, John.
So you were at Berkeley? I was not. Memory problems too.
I missed what the Berkeley comment was.
Oh, the LDS comment from Star Trek 4, where Kirk says that Spock was at the free speech movement in Berkeley.
Oh, okay. I remember the little too much LDS, but I forgotten the reference to Berkeley. Yeah, it's funny.
Or a little too much lower decks.
Yeah.
That's just as bad.
Well,
No, I didn't say talk, Thomas.
some episodes, Senator, not others. But some episodes are definitely way better than others. But that's just my opinion.
If the celery sits long enough in a Bloody Mary, it gets talkative. Bloody Mary made with Klingon blood wine stolen from Bird of Prey 5's starship in the back of his hold.
All right, there you go. All right, are we ready to play?
Blah, as they say in Klingon. Joel on
Ready.
Mr. President?
Yeah, sorry, I'm ready. Sorry.
All right, let's play. Jeopnerdy.
Our first category, we have spouses.
Oh.
Name that voice from the Orville.
No. That'd be
Or
awesome.
Mercer.
Identify the species based on the picture we give you.
Yeah.
Prophecy, meaning specifically the Voyager episode.
Oh.
And first episodes, where you get the name of a character and you tell us the first time they appeared.
Returning champion Romulan Senator, you go first.
Prophecy for 5. Let's see if I can do this.
Paris accepts his challenge to a fight to the death, but Kulak proposes a non-lethal match as a compromise.
She's not the Kuvama. No, the name is escaping me. Like a runaway Klingon from my prison's past.
Bird.
Pass.
Mr. President.
Pass.
I have the Reds.
Tigreth.
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 It's the Reds.
Bird, it's your pick.
This spouses for 100. Who is
Miles O'Brien.
Keiko?
Indeed.
Wow.
At least you didn't ask us for her maiden name. Probably remember it too.
Okay, Mr. President.
I'm gonna go the voice category for 300, please.
Name that voice for 3.
Identify this character.
Hooray! Hooray for you! Hooray!
It was Clyden.
That is correct.
I love that scene, by the way.
The reaction of everybody just staring at him like, dude, shut up. I need points.
Senator,
prophecy
your
for
pick.
prophecy for 4.
The Klingons have been searching for the savior of our people, which they refer to by this name.
Who is the Kuvamach?
That is correct.
Very good with the guttural pronunciation they Senator.
Indeed.
Have the Romulans and Klingons been collaborating again? Come on,
Nope.
be honest.
No comment. You can find out, but then I'd have to kill you and start a
Ooh.
war.
All right,
The
Bird,
Federation
your
wouldn't
pick.
last.
To name that voice Orville for 400.
Identify this character.
We believe the quality of mercy is mightiest in the mightiest. Regardless, deception or not, you don't have a choice. Trust us, or be destroyed.
Shoot.
Easy.
Pass.
Gonna kick yourself. Mr. President.
I know.
Who is Admiral Halsey?
That is correct.
Although, to be completely honest, I'm not sure what grade of Admiral is. I'm not sure if he's a full Admiral or one of the other grades, but hopefully that's good enough.
Oh,
Cool.
plenty.
Yep.
Cool.
I think we gave it to you if you just said Halsey.
Okay.
Indeed.
Does it matter that I didn't get his first name?
Yeah,
Last
it doesn't
name's
matter.
fine.
Cool.
Mr. President, you're in the lead and you are in control.
Well done.
Name the voice category for 5, please.
Identify this character.
Working 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion.
It's the resistance leader. What's her name? Pass.
Senator.
Who is? I want to guess her name. Who is Davina?
Not quite. Sorry.
Yeah, the same
Bird.
level I did, Senator.
Bird.
Who is ass?
It's quite
Very close. It was Helvina.
Havina.
Well,
Resolute
well done
Germ
for
says
getting
the
it
terrorist.
Well, in a way, I guess.
One person terrorist and all that.
Senator.
Species for 5, please.
Species for 5.
So I can pass this. I can't pass this.
You can't pass this. All right, you have 300, but you can bet up to 500.
My champion streak is over anyway. 500.
You never know.
There you go.
Yep. Who is the octopus man coming out of the turbo lift? I'm going to put in my rice balls later on for takoyaki.
And it has to be the animated series as well.
Yeah, it's 500. That's why. Who are the takoyaki?
Not quite, I'm afraid. It was a Vendorian.
Nope.
And they were on lower decks.
They were, yes.
Yeah, they were.
All right, Bird.
To name the voice for 200.
Identify this character.
If you do the right thing in the here and now, the future has a way of taking care of itself.
Who is Dolly Parton?
That is correct.
Mr. President, your turn.
What am I gonna? I'm gonna go spouses for 200, please.
Lita.
Who is wrong?
You got it.
Oh boy.
Senator.
Prophecy for 3. I need to get out of the hole.
Having to make room for their Klingon guests, Tuvok gets stuck with him as a roommate, much to the Vulcan's chagrin.
Who is Neelix?
That's right.
That would be hell for
They're
him.
Vulcan.
Bird, your turn.
Spouses for 300.
Tuvok.
Who is Mrs. Tuvok?
A little bit more specific than that.
Then I'll pass.
Mr. President.
I know what it sounds like, but I'm not confident enough. Pass.
Senator.
I just got my points back. I think I know it, but I'm not going to try it. I'm a coward today. Pass.
All Romulans are cowards.
Yes,
I was gonna say,
Hell.
Wow.
I was gonna say, isn't it pass for the cause for Romulan? No honor at all.
Well, I'm self-destructing my ship because this performance is abysmal.
You still got a chance here. You're not that far behind, really.
At least, Senator, if you do that, I won't have to worry about you vetoing me.
Well, technically, I really should, some future seer told me that I don't have to worry about self-destructing anything at all because of some Cardassian tailor on some backward space station blowing me up.
Interesting.
It's quite a story.
Indeed. Mr. President, your turn.
I'm gonna go. Even though it's only 100 points, I'm gonna clear out the Orville category.
Okay. Name that voice for 100.
Identify this character.
All right, so be better than they are. Show the galaxy that humans are different, that we value life, even when our enemies don't.
Who is Captain Ed Musa?
That's right.
Senator.
Hang on. Nope. Spouses for 4, please.
Kang.
Computer, set auto destruct sequence. That's a pass.
Bird.
I'm not laughing at your defeat. I'm just laughing at your comedy.
Bird, you should get this.
I should, but I won't.
It's a Klingon question. How's he
Pass.
Setting course for Bird of
Mr.
Prey,
President.
taking him with me.
I can't either, but in fairness, I'm not a Klingon expert. Pass.
The answer was Mara.
Oh, I am Mara.
What was that from TOS?
Yeah, Day of the Dove.
Yeah, I was gonna
Day
say
of the Dove,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
It was. If it was named the episode she was in, I could have got it.
All right, Bird, your pick.
What do I got? 600. It's
Yep. You're 1,000 behind,
probably
Mr. President.
better to stop the bleeding. I'll do spouses for 500.
Robert April. Yes, it is. Because it's TAS.
Bird.
That's hilarious.
I'm sure Thomas is going to come up with some conspiracy. Rigged.
There it is.
Sarah. Who's Sarah?
That is correct.
Oh, he knew it. Dang. Game over for me.
Must have been paying attention to another TAS episode.
There's a story behind that one, but not for tonight.
All right, Mr. President, Bird has caught up to you, but you are in control of the board.
Can I get 5 points for knowing the answer? Just 5. It's not going to do anything. Nope.
That is some pretty vocal.
I'll leave that up to John.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go name the species for 3.
3?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Identify this. Yeah. I know the character, but species. I'm gonna guess who is. What is Cation?
That is correct.
Yay!
And if there's any trouble, Professor, you could give the senator 5 points for his clairvoyance.
I can do that.
It's a participation award. Thank you, gentlemen. 400 for identify the species. Oh gosh. I wonder if we have anything that's considered like seppuku or something at this point. Harakiri. Pass.
Bird.
Bird.
Hello.
Did you have a guess?
Yeah, did you have a guess on this? It was your...
No. Sorry,
Okay.
pass.
Mr. President.
It's a quick pass.
Pass. Sorry.
Yes, he was a Lurian.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that easy, Resolute.
Have we seen any other Lurian in Star Trek apart from him?
In non-canon references.
Okay.
STD.
I was gonna say, was it Enterprise?
No.
I'm steering way clear of that.
I'm only joking. Oh, you're steering way clear of the other one he mentioned?
See, it's weird because in DS9, it's clear that Morn is relatively rare to be bald, that most of his species has hair. And yet in the series that showed him, his species all look exactly like him.
It's their usual adherence to canon and continuity.
Exactly.
Very good with your careful choice of words there, Bird. Retching on cameras or retching on microphones, just not. By the way, you're bored, Bird. Bird.
Thank you, Senator.
Identify the species for 200.
I'll be right back, guys. One deal.
What are Hirogen?
That is correct.
Okay, I believe Mr. President has stepped away for a minute.
Sorry, guys. I'll try and be quick.
Take your time. I have no path
You're
to
okay.
victory.
Sounds like he said, give my question to Bird.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation of what he said.
I think you need to get your hearing checked, Bird.
Sorry, guys. What my terrible timing of needing a push up from my chair.
You're okay.
Could you, maybe I can answer from here. Are there any identified species of visual creatures anyway? No, we can't do that.
We'll just wait for you, Mr. President.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Oh, this is awful.
Well, he did get those 5 points.
Yeah. That's a rarity on our show. And I thank you for that. But I think I'd traded in any path to victory for those 5 points.
Well, you never know. There are those Jeopardy games where there's two people with a really close score and they take each other out. And the other person in third place ends up winning. So
yeah.
That does happen.
John or Professor, is there any way either of you guys can turn off my camera remotely or no?
They could put you backstage for a short time, but they can't shut the camera.
Thomas says Tokyo should play Question of Trek. Jeff can help him win at that too.
Wow.
It's alright. I don't look too bad. I'm just slipped down in the chair.
I missed Question of Trek this week.
Okay.
And it was our season finale.
So.
Alright, I'm really guys. Sorry about that.
You're okay.
I'm gonna go first appearances for 2, please.
200?
Yeah.
Brunt, FCA.
Pass.
Sorry, I was laughing at the chat. Senator.
This is 200? Wow. Pass.
Bird.
Pass.
That would have been in Family Business.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that didn't get that.
Oof.
Senator.
No path to victory, so let's go for it anyway. 500, please. The only one left for 500.
Wayoon 8.
Well, that's a tricky question. No wonder it's 500.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, that would be a negative, of course. Pass.
Bird.
Towards the end.
Mr. President.
Pass.
Strange Bedfellows.
Holy cow.
Okay, only 200 points behind Bird. You are in control.
Stu identified the species for 100. What are Andorians?
Really would have taken your nerd card if you had gotten that one wrong.
Gorilla says, dang it, I can't play Whack-A-Bot.
And we have a tie game. Mr. President, it's your board.
How much do I wish to break the tie? All right. I might regret this, but first appearance is for 3. First appearance is for 3, please.
Wayoon 4.
Really? That's a $300 question. Pass. Sorry.
Senator.
I shouldn't criticize your question placement. Sorry.
It's all right.
I do it.
Computer, increase self-destruct time to 10 seconds.
Don't you mean reduce?
Bird.
Yeah.
No, pass.
I was really worried Bird would get it.
To the death.
Senator.
Shoot. Prophecy for 2.
After noticing this woman's pregnancy, the Klingon Captain Kolar believes that the day of separation has arrived.
Who is Belano Torres?
That is correct.
What a
Bird.
shame to blow up that ship.
First episodes for 100.
Shran.
No kidding.
What is the Andorian incident?
That is correct.
I don't see any discovery up here, Mr. President.
Good point.
And speaking of Mr. President, is your board?
Prophecy for 100, please.
The Voyager crew was surprised to come under attack from a cruiser of this class since it had been retired decades ago.
What is a D7?
That is correct.
And once again, we have a tie. And the final clue, 400 first episodes, Romulan Senator, it's all yours.
Wayu 9.
Close. It's Wayu 5.
No. I'll take my loss like a man.
Pass?
Yes.
Bird.
Pass.
Mr. President.
Pass.
It is Ties of Blood and Water.
Yeah, no, that whole category should have been renamed Wayoon.
and instead of starting at 100, they should have started at 500.
Right? All the way to 1,000.
Mike says they all look alike.
Exactly.
Funny that
That's
way.
that's Vortaist.
All right.
Final
So we have
category?
final Jeopnerdy left. Let's reveal the category.
Wayoon.
What?
Same room?
Okay. Same room.
All right.
I put the link back into the private chat. So get log in, please, and enter how much you would like to wage. Mr. President, just going to read out the amounts that everyone have. You have 2,400. Bird also has 2,400. You're both tied for the lead. And Romulan Senator has 805 points.
Sorry, I was distracted by. I'm really sorry, John. I was distracted by a cookie message that came up on the site that I've never come across before. Can you repeat those scores?
Oh, no problem. You and Bird both have 2,400 points, tied for the lead, and Romulan Senator has 805 points.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
And I see you now in the room.
cool. Do you want us to enter the bit now or not quite yet?
Yes, please.
Cool.
And do you all have your bets in?
I do.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
assume Bird
Much
does.
appropriate.
I can't speak for the others, of course.
All right. I have your amounts entered. Let's reveal the clue.
This commander accused the Enterprise, on a mission to determine the fate of the Defiant, of trespassing into the territory of the Tholian Assembly.
You have 30 seconds. Kapla.
Apologize for the all caps. I had caps open.
You're okay.
No problem.
Okay. Let me enter what you all replied. I can. Ugh.
Nobody noticed my change of avatar yet.
There's something different up there.
That's what's left.
I didn't notice it because I had to be in the other browser for entering, but I've just switched back and that's hilarious.
All right. Let's see how you all did. And what did you change it to?
It's a Romulan debris field.
I've got the windows so small I can hardly see it. All right. Let's see how y'all did. Romulan Senator, you had 805 points. And let's see what your response was.
In another life, I could have called you friend. Well, that's a nice sentiment, but it's unfortunately incorrect.
And let's see how much you bet. 800. Taking you down to 5 points.
If I win with 5, I'm not sure I'm going to, but still.
Mr. President, you were tied for the lead at 2,400 points. Let's see what
I
your
knew
response was.
I knew I wouldn't know that.
That is technically correct, but not quite specific.
Oh, sorry. Let's see how much you bet. 5 points. Taking you down to
only get one, but anyway.
2,395 points.
Cool.
All right, let's see what Bird did. You currently have the lead at 2,400 points, Bird. Let's see what your response was.
Worf, son of Moog, son of Worf.
Two.
Actually, son of Worf 2.
Worf 2. Oh, sorry. Well, it's a good lineage, but not the one we're looking for.
And what was the correct response, John?
It was Laskeen.
Skeen. Okay, well, let's see how much you bet, Bird.
I
0.
didn't even know you could bet 0.
Yeah.
You can.
Technically, that's not exactly what I bet, though.
That's what I saw.
It said not a single cent. What the hell is a
I
voting
can't-
assembly anyway?
I can't enter that, Bird. Shut up! You won. You won.
Well done, Bird. Well done.
Blah.
Blah.
I gotta say though,
Good job, Bird.
this
Thomas, mutual
victory
destruction.
feels as hollow as defeat.
Indeed.
Really? It shouldn't be.
Mutual destruction, Thomas. Mutual destruction.
And I think Mike knew the answer.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And welcome, Richie Poole.
Thank you, Richie.
Hey, Richie.
Thank you, everybody.
Good
Mr.
job.
Thank you, Bird.
President. It
Thank
was
you.
an honor
It's okay.
slaying you in battle.
I'm glad it was an honor. Am I in Starboard Core or am I?
You're with Veklar. It's okay.
Wow.
Yep, right along with me.
I hear that's where the fun Klingons go anyway.
There's a sovereign in there too, Thomas. With a couple pieces from one of our, well, my ship.
I've just got a question for John and the Professor, and don't worry, I haven't got sour grapes at all. Kapla Bird for winning. just a question for future reference, because I didn't know you could beat Zero. What would have happened, like, Bird and I both beat Zero, so, sorry, yeah, Bird beat Zero, so what if I beat Zero and then there was a tie?
It would have been a tie.
Would
We
you
both
tie
play
back?
Jeopardy rules. We'd each have to race, race a 50, was it 500 yard meter, 500 meter dash. First one to finish wins.
That's very, very ableist of you, Bird. Considering it's
Not
funny.
particularly because.
Oh, that's right. You're in the wheelchair too. I forgot.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
that's what I'm saying. So first one to win ends the game.
Well, Resolute says you should fight to the death.
Actually, according to Jeopardy rules, there is a tiebreaker round, and we do have that.
Okay.
We can do a tiebreaker.
I'm
But
sorry, that
it
was Thomas that said that.
But in all seriousness, I really don't care about this game. I was just curious going forward. And Cup Bird, I bow to your superiority in this round.
Thank you.
And there's been a suggestion that Bird might try to bribe the judges, which is not surprised based on some of the conversations that we had earlier.
I mean, it's pretty much out there.
Meanwhile, my dead body's floating someplace in space.
I have the utmost faith that even though Bird may attempt to bribe John and the Professor, John and the Professor would never succumb to such an advance.
It would seem you're right, Mr. President.
Well, we appreciate your vote of confidence.
That's all right.
Indeed.
Anyway, I've got to get some rest. Thank you, John, Jeff, Professor. Thank you, Tokyo,
Thank you, Bird.
Mr. President, and everyone else who played tonight.
Thanks, Bird.
All.
Thanks for playing, Bird.
Take care.
Kapla,
See you
Bird.
guys next week.
Have a good night.
Good
You
night,
too.
Bird. Kapla.
Take
And
care.
God bless.
Bird.
Ah, the afterlife smells like.
The afterlife.
Space.
Funny.
And destruction.
And Bird didn't even get me into Stovo. It's like, no.
Because you're with the Feklar. With me.
5 points differences. It doesn't make any difference with getting into Stovo.
I didn't have enough to bribe.
I'm sorry you didn't know you could bet zero, Mr. President.
No, that's fine. I really don't care. It's only in fun. I was just asking for future reference.
Yeah, you can bet zero. You can't do that on a daily double. You have to bet at least 5 on a daily double.
Yeah.
But Final Jeopardy, it can be 0 up to how much you have.
Okay. Well, that's good to know for future reference. But for this game, I don't care. I'm just glad that I was able to join you guys for a round and join you guys for the conversation.
Hey, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Hey, Janet. My friend.
I'm going to
Thomas
open
says,
my...
don't stroke Berg's ego, Mr. President.
Oh, sorry for these. I'm going to open my door now because it's very hot where I live and I can't take my jersey off. But if the traffic noise gets too much for the microphone, let me know, okay?
No worries.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
So, because I wasn't here for the beginning of the game because beginning rounds because I completely forgot. How are you guys doing since I last talked to you?
Game 1 was a
Fine,
miracle.
So,
Sorry, John.
you go, John, and then you go, Senator.
No, I would just say I'm doing fine, thanks.
That's good. And you Senator, and then I'll ask you.
No, I'll defer to Jeff.
Okay.
Doing okay. You could have gone first, Senator.
No worries. Just,
Well,
I paid. I
you're
paid for my victories today.
you paid for your victories.
I did.
Well, I hope you feel better soon, Senator.
Thank you, Janet. Appreciate that.
Yep, we're grateful.
And normally we're on Saturday nights. We couldn't do it on Saturday this week, so we did it on Sunday instead.
I missed what Janet said. Could one of you relate?
She said she subbed.
Yeah, she's subbed to the channel.
Oh, cool.
And Thomas says, "Wow, rigged." And
Thomas
Crow
always
agrees,
thinks
confirmed
it's
it was rigged.
Thomas and Bunny always think it's rigged. You could show them. You could videotape the process, but videotape that makes you sound really old. You could record the whole process behind the scenes and then show them after the quiz, and they still wouldn't believe that it was rigged.
It was rigged.
Indeed.
It's real. I created it.
So I'm caught up with Lower Decks now, so we can discuss Lower Decks if you wish. I didn't mind the last episode, but it wasn't most brilliant in the world. But the one I have to say, the one I really didn't like, and apologies if you did like it, John, because I know in general you're a fan of Verdicts, but the one that I really didn't like was the return of the obnoxious Exocomp, because I just felt really disappointed with the twist. I thought, well, she's finally redeemed herself and become a decent, quite important person, but she still was pulling them all the time, and that just, I would have thought it'd be a decent story if she did redeem herself, but the twist just freaked it for me.
The problem is,
Thomas.
Mr. President, nobody cared about it. Nobody cared about the exocomp. She could have blown up for all I cared.
Yeah, true.
It was a bad story.
Yeah, I didn't really like that episode.
Yeah.
I just sat there going, "What the hell am I watching?"
Yeah.
Bird porn.
So we're all in agreement about that.
Who's running the game? Belichick.
Do you think, John, that it would be a good episode if she really did redeem herself, or were there other aspects of the episode you didn't like as well?
Well, there was stuff I didn't like, but if she had really turned around, that would have salvaged it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I agree.
It just crashed and burned.
Peanut hamper.
Yeah.
She even gave herself a beak.
Sorry?
Yeah, I didn't care for the whole romance aspect of that episode.
Is who's running the game? Belichick, or are you cheating like the Astros did?
And they got together even. I mean, I don't want to sound like a prude, but they got together even after she said in a very sarcastic tone, "I'm not trying to steal your man," and then lo and behold, she did, and it was a betrayal anyway. So the whole thing on so many levels was so annoying.
It was just somebody's really bad idea for a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, behind the scenes, because in the beginning of World X, I really enjoyed it. So I'm wondering, does anyone know if they've changed writers recently? Is that the problem?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, they have the same showrunner.
Yeah, that episode was Mike McMahon was not involved at all. He co-wrote in almost all the other episodes, but with the Exocomp bird porn episode, no, he wasn't involved. Very
Okay.
short list on the credits.
Okay. Well, that's one redeeming thing, I guess. But I mean, I haven't absolutely hated this season. Like, I guess some people might have, but I definitely see that this season has definitely declined in comparison to the other seasons. So that's why I thought maybe they've completely changed writing staff. Oh, you're on camera, Tokyo. Good
Indeed.
to see you.
Do I go apartment or office? Let's see what the apartment looks like.
I also think this
charging.
Sorry.
There we go.
If anyone else would like to join us on the panel, the link's at the top of the chat.
I'm gonna disengage my camera and push myself up in the chair again, but I'm still gonna be here for I've figured out a different part of the room to go to when I push myself up because I need room, but I've figured out where to go to where I can still chat to you guys.
He says, "Dear God, put pants on, Tokyo." My pants are on.
Is it really, really hot over there, Tokyo?
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Well, at least my pops has the air conditioner on, so that makes me happy.
Oh, okay.
I hear Tokyo has, or Japan in general, has below normal temperatures right now.
Yes, there is a frost advisory going on right now. I have no idea. I'm not home.
Well, I'm into meteorology, and I watch a free video that goes out every Saturday. It's from weatherbell.com from meteorologists I really like, and he talks about the worldwide weather, and he mentioned Japan.
Yeah, let me see something here.
Oftentimes, if it gets cold in Japan this time of the year, it indicates that it's going to get cold in the central and eastern part of the United States like a month later.
Yeah, it's on the same jet stream, so all that air just comes over. Let me see. Get off the ad. Because now my weather news app has turned into the local forecast for Kansas City. So,
well, that makes sense.
There we go. Tokyo is going to be rainy. Let's see, Tokyo.
We're supposed to get some rain tonight and tomorrow morning.
Nedima's the closest. Nedima Ward.
Thomas, I'm talking about really wintry type weather about a month from now.
Yeah, it's been really warm here in Kansas City the last few days.
It's been warm here too in Texas, but it's supposed to cool down tomorrow.
Yeah, I was in Albuquerque I was in Albuquerque last week. It was kind of crispy outside. Felt really good.
Yeah, I can't wait for the first frost here.
Yeah.
Should be coming up next week or two.
Which state is Albuquerque in? I can't remember.
New Mexico.
Okay, cool.
Well, Thomas, it's supposed to be in the 70s actually this week here.
What's that in Celsius? Anyone know?
About 28, 29. No, lower than that. 20, 24.
That's reasonable. 24 I would really enjoy.
Mike Richards says there ain't nothing between Ohio and the North Pole except a barbed wire fence. He put quotes around it. I don't know where it's from, but he put quotes around it.
Canada might disagree with you. Michigan might disagree with you.
Directly north, I think, is Ontario and Detroit. Yeah, take him to Detroit. No,
well, I used to live in northern Ohio, so
yeah,
I know what's north of Ohio.
Wouldn't it be really funny if like there was headline, and it says Romulan senator causes war between US and Canada based on that comment.
That would be funny. I mean, somebody exposed our involvement in the War of 1812.
Gee, I wonder who that was again.
Oh. Yeah, we gave weapons to the British. They failed. They failed. Yeah. Oh, Mike says they remember he said it.
Oh, speaking of weather, because you guys were talking about weather before, I was wondering, because New Zealand, we do get fork lightning sometimes, but not nearly as much as you guys do. Most of our lightning is sheet lightning, but if I understand correctly, you guys in the US get a lot more. It's distracting, isn't it?
You failed.
Yeah, dude.
I think I've got there's a gown that's preventing an entire.
Yes.
All right, now it looks like a chair. Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah,
Looks like a person behind you, actually.
It looks like someone's about to sneak up on you.
Their head down. You can see their hair, and
Yeah. So make sure they're unarmed, because it looks like they're sneaking up right behind you. What am I saying? I could be helping a Romulan against Starfleet intelligence. But anyway, so for the weather question, if I understand correctly, you guys in the US get a lot more fork lightning than we do. So as a consequence, I'm wondering, does pretty much every house have to have a lightning rod next to it to make sure that the lightning goes to the lightning rod instead of striking the roof of your house and causing damage and danger?
No.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Higher end houses and higher value houses do have them, but most of the houses you'll see here are built between in areas like this between 1950 and 1970. So they definitely wouldn't have lightning rods.
Okay. So it's not a big problem of people dying in lightning?
People usually die in tornadoes. They don't die with lightning strikes here.
Okay.
a lot of people that die from lightning here are actually playing golf.
Ooh.
They have the metal, they have the metal club in their hand and
take a swing and zap.
Yeah.
Vaporized.
Well, they should change the clubs to carbon fiber or something.
Carbon units.
Sorry?
Carbon units.
Gorilla says they got tired of the house getting hit by lightning and frying the stoves, so they took it off.
Oh, the lightning rod actually caused more problems than it prevented. Is that what you mean?
Apparently, for Gorilla, it did.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought the whole idea of lightning rods was to divert it away from where you don't want it to.
And he says it hasn't been struck since.
Oh, okay. It's really ironic. Yeah.
Maybe that was installed improperly, Gorilla.
Or he took it down in the middle of a storm and did get struck.
Okay.
Apollo getting mad.
As an aside, even though we mostly have sheet lining, I tend to still unplug my computer during a thunderstorm, because even though it's only sheet lightning, you can get damage from just the damages and component damage, not damages and big fires, but damages and component damage by the increased static electricity in the atmosphere. So, and I'm probably more careful than most New Zealanders about this, but I've known enough people in IT that have had to replace computer components even with just sheet lightning. So yeah,
That's interesting.
I'm not a big fan of lightning.
I'm not a big fan of it either, unless it's in the distance and not harming anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I usually keep my important electronics plugged into surge protectors because we do get a fair bit of lightning here.
Yeah,
I actually, about 20 years ago, I had my computer plugged into a UPS unit, and it got fried. So it can happen.
Did it was it even though it got fried, was there enough of a gap in the relays so that it was only sacrificed and the rest of the equipment was fine? Or did you problems?
Computer was shot. What had happened was the electricity went off and on several times in a very rapid succession.
Yeah.
And it just couldn't handle it. And it was a
Okay.
good unit.
See, that's what units is supposed to prevent, but nothing's perfect.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to handle a certain amount of surges, but what a lot of people don't tell you is some of them are only designed to handle surges in the grid that aren't caused by lightning. So they're because surges can happen in the grid for all kinds of reasons. So yeah,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I used to have a UPS as well, but even with that, I need to get another one because that just died because of old age. But even with that, if there was a high risk of thunder, because in New Zealand it's forecast to low, middle, and high risk, I would only leave it in if it was low risk. If it was moderate and high, I'd take it out. Add to the fact they had a difficulty on my part because I couldn't rapidly unplug anything because of my disability. So it's not like I could look out the window and go, oh, even though it's forecast, it should be fine for an hour or so. I'd have to unplug it because, I'd have to factor in, well, the carer's not going to be here for several hours, so I better unplug it. So, anyway, interesting. So, just out of curiosity, John, can you remember the brand name of your UPS? Because if it's the same one I used to use, I'll avoid that brand in the future.
I believe it was an APC at the time.
Okay. I haven't heard of that brand. The one I used to use was a brand called Eaton.
What was it called?
Eaton. Eco
Eaton?
Alpha. Yeah. Eco Alpha Tango Oscar November.
Okay. I haven't heard of that brand.
Oh, they seem to be have a good reputation. I assumed it was a US company, but it might the parent company, but it might be from somewhere else.
I think the two big brands here are APC and Triplite.
Okay. I haven't heard of either of those, so that's interesting.
And on that note, folks, I am going to beam off of my ship and go beam myself out of an airlock. John,
Don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I survived the self-destruct of my ship, and we have a duty. We Romulans were creatures of duty, so there's just one last duty to perform. And yeah, after the third game's performance, I have to perform this duty. So anyway, John, Jeff, thank you guys for an awesome game as always.
Thanks for playing.
Appreciate you coming on.
I might be able to play next week, hopefully.
Is it going to be Saturday, John?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Cool. Well, either way, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can play. I should be able to play.
Senator,
engaged.
Senator, if it's you can tell me not to ask if you'd rather not say on here, but how long are you in the US for?
I will be back in Japan on the 4th. our calendar.
Okay. Just wondering for time difference of discussions and stuff. At some point, probably not
So you're going to
this
be in the
one.
States for about a week and a half or so?
Yeah, another week and a half. And I got to start traveling on the 31st, though, back out to LA.
Okay.
So
There's one of your videos, Senator. I like at some point if we have time to chat, I'd like to ask questions about one of your videos, but I don't know if it's quite suited to this channel. But sometime it would be good to chat if you get a chance. But I know we both get busy and time differences are a pain.
yeah, well, it's 10:30 p.m. right now, and I'm sharing a time zone with Jeff. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Cool.
gonna finish my laundry, go to bed.
All right.
Okay.
Sleep well.
Have a good night.
Thank you
Take
guys
care.
for everything, and Joel
Take
on
care,
True.
Senator.
Thank you, Joel on True.
Oh, what's the Romulan afterlife? I can't remember. Water Vor.
That hasn't been explored.
Yes, Vortivore.
Water Vor.
No, that
So-
was the Eden. That wasn't in the afterlife.
Well, yeah, that's the Eden.
Oh, sorry. So whichever the Romulan afterlife, well, if there's a Romulan equivalent to heaven, let's say, I hope that's where you end up after you shoot yourself out of an
Well, we have a figure who we look up to, and yeah, so our religion is based.
Oh.
Okay. The Tal Shard may have caught up with him.
Yeah,
exactly.
might have been blown out the airlock.
It's like I swear to reveal this big secret. Stop him.
And Tokyo says in chat, purposely did that.
Oh, well done, Tokyo. Well done.
And Thomas says Romulan Hell is the South Island on New Zealand.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired indeed.
Yes.
You're lucky I'm a Democratic president and not a despot. Otherwise, I might have referred charges to the Attorney General.
Tokyo says kaboom.
Oh, that's too funny. Any new news in you guys' world?
Not that I can
Not
think
too
of.
much. Prodigy starts this Thursday, doesn't it?
Oh,
I think so.
Though there'll be 1 week with both Lower Decks and Prodigy.
I thought the last episode of what is in the previous episode of the Lower Decks was the last of the season.
No, there should be one more.
Okay. All right. If there's anyone, I'm about to say which one I've watched in case we're getting our tongues tied. So, I'll count down to 10 if anyone wants to stop YouTube for spoilers. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have been warned. So the last episode I saw had Sulu at the end. Am I up to date or am I behind?
There's one more.
Isn't that one more hasn't come out yet, or I'm behind?
No, you haven't seen one that has been released.
Oh, okay. And then
You're behind by one.
yeah. And then is there one to be released after that, or is that the last one?
No, there's one more after the one you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, I know that was confusing, but yeah. Cool.
You've seen episode 8. You have not seen episode 9, which we have seen here in the States. Episode 10 is yet to come this Thursday.
Yeah. Without spoilers, was episode 9 better than episode 8?
Better? Nah.
I would say I liked 8 better than 9.
Okay.
Not by much. And
Yeah.
I'm not a Lower Decks fan, so take that for what it's worth.
Fair enough. And speaking of Prodigy, I don't know what. Oh no, I better not say what I was going to say on here. I'll leave that to off here. Anyway, I was going to say something, but I'll say it off here. Alrighty. Yeah. Did you guys want to stay on here for longer and talk about something else, or were you guys about to wrap it up, or what did you?
I gotta probably start wrapping it up soon. Yes.
Cool.
I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We had lots of people both in the chat and on the panel joining us for the games, and we appreciate you stopping by our stream.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And assuming there's no other changes to the schedule, we should be returning to our usual time next week. It's on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
So start the conspiracy, Thomas. Yes, we're changing the time again.
I don't know about anyone else, but whenever people talk about the times of YouTube shows and broadcasts, it always makes me cast my mind to watching the live action Batman as a kid, when they say same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep.
We try to stick to the same day and time, but it's not always possible.
Yeah. I think everyone understands that.
Well, everybody but Thomas and maybe Cinnabon.
Yeah, Thomas and Cinnabon aren't always known for their utmost reasonable judgment.
Well, the president has spoken.
Indeed.
They're probably going to vote me out now.
We'll back you up, Mr. President.
Indeed.
We'll see you through the election.
All right. Well, I don't actually know in the Federation Constitution when the election is organized.
He's probably playing poker or playing with cards or something, Thomas.
What was that?
He says he probably banned Cinnabon, which is why he's MIA.
I did not ban Cinnabon.
I don't think John would do that.
Yeah, I'm not like Cinnabon, who kicks me out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did it once.
Oh, okay. It's harsh.
Very.
Yeah.
But that's Cinnabon.
It's his way.
I hold no grudges.
He's a unique bunny, but he's our bunny.
Indeed.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to call it a night and say thanks again to everyone for joining us. We hope to see you again next week.
Yeah. See you, everyone.
And no, we were not bullying him. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Wish I could do that.